Three, two, one.
Hey there, welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. I appreciate you swinging by and watching another video. Tonight's episode is actually the 300th beer review or beverage review, adult beverage review that I am uploading here on the channel. And over 400 subscribers. To me, that's more than successful. I never thought I would get that many subscribers, so I do appreciate that. So what I'm going to look at tonight is one I've had many a times. This here is again out of as you can see here, Rhinegeist Brewing Company. This is their Truth IPA, and this is one of the first IPAs around the area that's readily available that I always had access to. So it's one that I actually drink quite a bit of if I would go out to have dinner or something. This is usually something that's there on draft that I know I'll enjoy. So figured I'd give it a proper review to kind of celebrate beer review number 300 or adult beverage review number 300 here on the channel. I always try to tell the truth. Just a guy who basically just likes to try different craft beers and review them. By no means do I know a whole lot about craft beer. I'm still learning. I just enjoy drinking it, enjoy sharing my my thoughts. Fun note: I started the channel as kind of a little jokingly dare with my daughter, who also has a YouTube channel, which she doesn't post up very often anymore, but she used to. And figure, what the heck do I really like to do in my spare time when I like to drink craft beer? So that's kind of how the channel started. So right here, this here has got 4 hops they brew with this. They are Citra, Simcoe, Centennial, and what was the other one? Amarillo. And this here is 7.2% alcohol by volume and 75 IBU. So this is a little bit bigger on the bitterness here than a lot of the beers that I have here on the channel, which is fantastic. Like I said, this one here, it speaks to me, if you will. So the back of it says, rare are the moments of truth when you're, when you've struck the last match, belting out tunes with your friends, staring deep into the campfire, times when you feel infinite. Our truth is found in the scintillating brilliance of hops, brewed with a nod to the Pacific. Hops sizzle with tropical fruit, aroma, grapefruit, and mango notes with a dry finish. Sorry about that. See, I should actually wipe these down before I start reading them. Just the glare and everything on the moisture on the can makes it a pain in the ass to read every once in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this open and drink it here and share my thoughts with everyone on this thing. So this here, just an off-white head, as you can see, developing on this here. Get it all there in the can. Set the can there. This is one I'm surprised I've never done a review on, if I'm being honest with you. So a bit of an aggressive pour, about 3 fingers on this thing. Not quite 3, maybe 2.5 finger head on this. As you can see, just an off-white color head up on top of that. And just a nice, we'll call that a dark orange to a golden color right here in this. So just looks like a fantastic beer. It is a little old. I found this one in the back of the can, so, or back of the refrigerator. So this here I do pick up from time to time. Buy a 6-pack of it. Just keep it in there for when I just want a nice refreshing IPA, nice hoppy IPA to drink. So we'll go ahead and get a nose on this. So it's got a nice fruity grapefruit aroma to this. That's the first thing I noticed when I started drinking this a while back, a few years ago, was it just has a pleasant fruity smell to it. Nice grapefruit, mango, a sweetness to it, just a mild pininess, you know, just a very subtle pininess to this. Mostly just a nice sweet grapefruit, mango, orange aroma coming off of this thing. Very pleasant nose. Very good looking beer, very pleasant nose. We'll go ahead and get a drink on this. So the first thing I notice on this, very hoppy. First time I had it, just getting into craft beers, one of the larger IPAs that I've had, if we're talking bitterness. Very hoppy up front, just a nice pininess to it. Nothing too crazy. I don't like real piney beers. This just has a nice pininess to it. Grapefruit, the orange mango grapefruit kind of come together with this nice fruity flavor in here. Just a crisp yet dry finish to this. A nice dry finish, but there's a nice crispiness to it as well. Very crisp. Very, very upfront hoppiness to me. Some of my friends who don't like IPAs, don't like hoppy beers, this is one they just cannot stand here. But there's just one that I really enjoy. If I score the artwork on this, you know, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. It does list the IBU. It does list the ABV right on the back there. So, you know, that's a 4 out of 5 on the artwork just for that. You got the Rhinegeist logo there. So, just very, very basic, very simple can art, but it does list the IBU. It does list the ABV on it. So, the IBU is always nice to have on there. As far as scoring this as drinkability, to me, this is a 4.5 out of 5. I would drink this anytime it's available. I don't always go out of my way to pick this up because there's so many other offerings out there. But I give this a 4.5 out of 5 all day long on rating this. Something that I, you know, like I said earlier in the video, just got a special place for me. One of my first local IPAs, readily available. Probably 10, 11 bucks, 10 to 12 bucks for a 6-pack. So you can't beat that at all. Great price point as well. So anyhow, continue to watch the channels. I appreciate the support. Like, subscribe, comment. You know, check me out on social media. Hit the notification bell. Appreciate all the support. That's my thoughts.